again, everybody. It's Todd Sturridge, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival in Edison, New Jersey. It's the first day of the convention. I am having a great time, as always. I'm just a fan who gets to do some cool stuff, and I get to spend time with some of the cast of Goosebumps. Speaking of which, I'm sitting here with Annick Obonsawin.
You got it.
Oh my God, I got it right. I'm so proud of myself.
Yay.
Annick, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am having a blast.
Me
We had
too,
a great
me too.
panel earlier today. It was so much fun.
So much fun. It was my first time doing it, and questions were. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
really fun.
Keep saying that.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Appreciate it. All right.
Did great.
So I think you said this is your very first fan convention, right?
Very first time.
Wow. So what do you think so far?
Oh, I'm blown away, overwhelmed in the best way. I still can't believe that people. Sorry, I don't know to look at the camera. You, but
Whatever you want to do. It's all good.
But I just can't believe people are coming here to see me. You know, this little show we did 30 years ago, it's become this massive thing, and I'm just so grateful. And people have been everybody's been so nice. So I'm just having the time of my life.
As a horror fan and a person who's in the horror community, it's always like horror fans have like this sort of weird rap.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it's like the nicest, closest community ever.
Yeah, yeah. I was just talking.
We are misunderstood.
I was just talking to somebody, telling them, you know, I used to be really gothed out in my youth, but I would always be like, "Hi," because we're supposed to have this mysterious, dark persona. And everyone here is like that. Everyone here, you know, we've worked in horror, and some stuff is darker than others. But then you meet everybody, and they're just like smiling, and they couldn't be more polite and kind. So it's just a really great group of people.
Awesome. So I always love asking this question because I'm fascinated by the response.
Yeah.
So, as someone who's been in horror genre, are you yourself a fan of horror movies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I love
so
monsters.
So now we're 2 for 3.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
2 out of 3.
Yeah. I love
right.
monsters, vampires, witches. Ever since I was young, I've always been kind of perky, but I've loved the dark side of life.
Perky? You don't say.
I know. It's annoying. It's
Not at all.
Much.
I love it.
But thank you. But yeah, I've always been drawn to the dark, and I remember the first scary movie I ever watched was Arachnophobia. That basically almost ended my journey right then and there because I was so scared. But then I got into The Exorcist, and then I was sold, and I just love it. It's just even musically, I've always been drawn to darker artists. So yeah, I'm just so glad to be here. Yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite horror movie? Blurt it out. Don't think about it.
It's got to be between The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby. Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
But I'm just thinking of like so many right now, but those are the two that really, they're really good. Great writing, great acting, great directing.
I'm not sure what's going on over here at Tiffany's table. I'm going to have to go find that out. But she's interfering with my interview.
So rude.
Right, very rude.
So rude.
When people would ask me that, for years, I said The Exorcist.
Really?
And then I changed it.
Oh, okay, what's your answer?
The Silence of the Lambs. But
Interesting.
But people argue with me. They'll tell me it's not a horror movie.
That's what I was going to say. But it is, but it's not.
Right.
It's kind of a cheat answer, no offense.
That's okay. Listen. Okay, that cut. We're done. We're done.
Is that it?
What?
No, that was a joke. Oh my God, sorry. Well, what's your second favorite horror movie? Like if you had to give another
Sharknado.
Oh jeez, I've never seen it. No. I've never seen it though.
No. Then I have to go with The Exorcist.
It's just so good.
To this day, it's the only film that really like gets under my skin and scares me.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
there's just something about it. I don't know if it was the fact that it was filmed in the 70s or what it was, the aesthetic. It's just a really powerful story. So, and the acting's amazing. So it's great.
And people challenge me on it all the time because.
Really?
And I'm not okay. So folks, don't cancel me. but I'm not espousing any beliefs or anything. I personally am not a religious person, and I don't believe in the supernatural, paranormal, or anything. That's just me.
Yeah.
But there's still something about the movie because of the unknown that it represents, even if you're not religious.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
So, and you're right, the acting is just
And it kind of led me to, this is kind of like a confession, don't make fun of me, but for fun, I like to travel to haunted places by myself. So that's kind of like led me to going to like the most haunted hotel in Arizona and that's where I went for my 40th birthday, room 35. So it's just like, it kind of like, it led me down to like researching and learning a lot about different religions and different faiths and spirituality. And I don't even know, I've had so many odd experiences with the supernatural, and I can't give you a definite answer, but you're right, it's like the unknown is kind of spooky, right? So I get you, I hear you.
awesome. So now you have done a lot of voiceover work as well.
Yeah.
What are some of the unique challenges when it comes to voiceover versus live action?
So when you're voice acting, you're literally trying to create a character, personality, emotion, physical, everything you can through your voice. Sorry, my words are a little, I'm not speaking well, but you're basically trying to create a person and a character only using your voice. So often when we're acting, we do things subconsciously that can add to the scene, that can add to the character, and then you realize it later, oh yeah, I did do that, and that worked. But with voice work, it's not like that at all. You have to give everything you can to, and also with voice work, I find with auditions you get a much better on camera. You get a much more a better description of who you're playing, especially if the show is already established. With voice work, you're literally told most of the time, this is what it looks like sometimes. This is an idea of what we're doing. Create something out of nothing. So that's the challenge. And also, you know, I will do, like on Mermy Corno, I play two different characters. So oftentimes they'll hire voice actors who can do different voices to play multiple characters on the show to save the money. So it's different, but I love it. And you get to go in your jammy jams and have a burger and just like relax and chill. It's a much more chill environment as well, whereas on camera acting is much more about appearance, it's a little more superficial. So it's just different. But that's the biggest challenge is, and also it's a cartoon. So I just did a voiceover, a video game, and for 3 hours I was like, you know, so it's a little different, right? So, but I love it. But that's how I make my living now, is just voice acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that by choice, or do you have a desire to go back into live action?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I quit on-camera acting when I was about 20 years old, and I just needed a break. I'd been doing it since I was 8 years old, and I just wanted to see if there was anything else. So I ended up getting into fashion design school in Paris, France, and I stayed there for 4 months and realized the entire time I was there, I was making funny voices and I was performing, and everyone was like, what are you doing here? And I couldn't sew to save my life. So I went back home and my agent was like, look, we have this show, it's called Total Drama Island, and anyways, she coaxed me into auditioning, and I just started voice work again, and I never looked back. On camera acting, it's funny, I was talking to Amos about it. I still have a desire to perform, especially representing Indigenous actors in Canada, but I have some health issues, and I'm a little older now, and I have some scars on my face, and that's A-okay, but we grow, we live, and we evolve, and sometimes it's like, do I want to be in a situation where everyone can judge me, if I gain a pound or if I look a little, whatever it may be.
I got you.
With voice work, these fans don't give about what you look like, how tall you are. Well, you care a bit about that. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
You know what I mean, though? It's just different, right? Even that, I'm like, who the heck is that? Oh, yeah. So it's just different. They don't even care. So it's just it's a different vibe. So I might do it. I don't have any expectations. I'm not delusional to be like, I'm going to go back into acting and you're going to see me at the Oscars. I'd love to do some Canadian television, but I don't think I would ever pursue it like I pursued voice work or like I'd like to pursue music. You know what I mean? But it was a great thing to do as a kid. It was fun and a teenager.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, just a couple of more questions. I mean, I could sit with you all day.
I know, we've become friends, haven't we?
We have. No, that's why I love getting to do what I do.
Yeah.
I have met so many amazing people over the last couple of decades. You know,
oh my God, decades.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you've been doing this so long.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, I've been going to conventions as an attendee for like 30 years. Media for maybe 10 or 12, you know.
It's amazing. Good for you.
We should swap roles.
Oh my
some point.
God.
Like, you know?
I'd get fired in an instant.
Nah. Please. I have no idea what I'm doing. I picked up a microphone one day and asked someone, would you like to do an interview? And they said yes.
Yeah, but you see, maybe it's a natural thing for you because you do look comfortable. You know what I mean? Maybe you're faking it, but
No. Well,
you're a people person.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a sociable, and even like in school,
Yeah.
I never had any fear of public speaking.
There you go.
So like to do a book report or something, other people would be like, don't call on me, don't call on me. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I just don't even care.
Then it makes sense that you're doing this. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Good
Now
for
I
you.
feel bad like going on and on about myself. But
Yeah, you should.
I know. All right,
No.
so, you mentioned you started acting when you were 8.
Yeah.
What are some of the pitfalls, or maybe, I don't want to say dangers, but you know what I'm saying, that child actors are often encounter?
Yeah.
Over the years you hear like horror stories about bad things that happened to child actors and how they turned out. You seem to be doing okay. You know?
Yeah, but my mom was always there behind. Like, she was not a manager mom. My mom always was like making sure no one was taking advantage of me. She knew where I was going at all times. No, you're not going to do that show. So my mom protected me.
Good.
Okay?
Got you. Okay.
And I had some situations where I had some people, managers or whatever, be like, you're going to come live in LA. We're going to make you famous. We're going to live in this house. And my mom's like, that was a joke. We're going back home to Toronto and you're going back to school. So that was one thing. I also have a feeling that, and again, I don't want to tell lies here, but I have a feeling that Canadian TV, when it comes to children actors, was a little different than America. Because I never had experiences like Lindsay Lohan or what other actors, right? But again, that could have been because I didn't have a choice. My mom was always there watching my every move. I think the biggest thing, though, that we have all collectively experienced, and the hardest thing is being separated from school, separating from your classmates. All these little cliques are being formed, and you come back to school, and it's not that they know you, but they don't know you because you've been gone for 2 months shooting a show. And there is severe bullying that can happen. I had to change schools 3 times, like I told you, right? So that kind of always stays with you even into adulthood. But I also have the thing of get the chance to say, yeah, but I worked with all these great people. I learned about being reliable, responsible at a young age. I learned to be a professional, and I got the chance to be express myself creatively, which I needed to at that age. I was just too hyper, so there was a lot of good that came out of it too. You know.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, one last question.
Okay.
If you could give one piece of advice to a young up-and-coming actor or actress that's trying to break into show business, what piece of advice would you give them?
Don't do it.
Okay. There we go, folks.
No,
You heard it?
truthfully, for some kids like me, I was so hyper. I was bouncing off the walls. My parents did, like I said, did everything they could not for me to not choose this. But I needed to. I just needed to express myself. And we do have these children that are so talented in whatever field. They're little prodigies. I'm not saying I was. I'm just saying there are children out there. I think that if the parents, if you're, it affects the entire. First of all, you could have one child actor and you have 2 kids, 3 kids in the family. It affects the entire family. That's one thing. And the other kid needs to be told. The other kid needs to know. Just because your sister is doing shows, this is your thing. You're good at this, right? So, because the other siblings can also feel left out. So the dynamics of the family have to be strong. There has to be good communication. There should always be a guardian on set or supporting them, classes, whatever. But I'm going to say this. If you really love it, study it. Take classes. You see an opportunity, if you're a kid, go with your parent. Learn. And enjoy it. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I could tell you, go to open auditions, you'll get a part. But at least try, And, but most of all, have fun. Because there are some seriously talented kids out there. And for me to be like, there's some dangers to the industry, don't do it, even though I joked about that, that's not fair either, right? So, yeah, but it is, at the end of the day, it's not your decision, it's a family decision. Family has to be on board.
I love it.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Annick, thank you so much for a few minutes of your time. This was an absolute joy. I really mean that. I do know some really cool people, and I have a new friend. Annick Obonsawin, everybody. Here at New Jersey Horicon and Film Festival. This is Todd Sturridge, the Horror Nerd, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.
Bye.